Alright, in today's video, guys, I don't normally do this kind of politics, talk about politics or anything. But in today's video, I want to talk about the US coming up election, which is coming up. Please, I am begging you, Americans, who are watching me, who are listening to me, your country need Trump. Your country need Trump. I will point out the reasons why you need Trump. Alright? Some of you will disagree with me. Some of you will agree with me. But I want you to understand that your country, at this very critical moment, your country need Trump. Let us be realistic. Alright? I want you to understand that what have gone down to your country for the last 4 years. I want you to understand that. First of all, let us look at Joe Biden administration. What have Joe Biden done in the last 4 years? And let's look what have gone down to your country. They lied to you that Trump is about to lead us into World War III. That was lied. During Trump 4 years administration, the world was at peace. We had the best moment of peace in the last 4 years of Trump. And Joe Biden took over. We have war with Ukraine, we have war with Israel, war with South Sudan, war all over the world. We have terrorists attacking people, innocent people all over the world. And to make matter worse, Joe Biden, who claimed to be Democrat, who claimed to be democracy, they are preaching about democracy, calling Xi Jinping, calling Putin a dictator. He happened to be a real dictator. All right? Why am I saying that? Because look at how he was trying to imprison Trump, trying to send Trump to prison. Just imagine, you people who are in the West, I want you to imagine if Putin was trying to jail his opponents, making up all kind of court case, trying to jail his opponents, or Xi Jinping of China trying to jail his opponent, or Kim Jong-un of North Korea trying to join his opponent. I know by now that you all would have sanctioned Russia, say, oh, Russia is a dictator, he's trying to join his opponent. But right before your eyes, in front of your nose, your president, Joe Biden, was doing everything in his power, using all the whole law he can use to jail Donald Trump. None of you speak out. None of you could even condemn what he's doing. And he said that, do you remember January 6th? Do you remember what happened to our democracy? Do you know this? And you ask yourself, what about George Bush, who declared war in Iran and killed millions of people and walk away with it? He didn't go to jail. Should I count them leading on and on? And why is it that they want to send Donald Trump into prison? That is because they are trying everything to stop Donald Trump. They are trying everything humanly possible to stop Donald Trump because they know that Donald Trump is what the world needs to survive this, to get us out of this war. Joe Biden cannot take us out of this war. Harris cannot even take out, she will put us into more war. All right? I want you to understand that. And some of you will be wondering, why do I care? I am from Africa. How am I? Listen, they said when two elephants are fighting, the ground suffers the more. So when America is not stable, because we are doing all our trade in dollars, all right? So when America gets a long leader, Africa's and other countries suffers the more. So we are the one feeling the more, the light choice you make reflect to us. So that is why I'm urging all of you to vote Donald Trump. All right, so now let me take you back to what Joe Biden is doing. He tried everything to jail Donald Trump. What does that mean? To jail his opponents, his strong political opponents, to jail him, to silence him, to put, he called me all kind of name, trying to jail him, trying to call, you know, when you want to kill a dog, you have to first of all name him, call him the bad name. This is a bad dog. He beat my child. We need to kill him. In order to kill that dog, you have to call a dog a bad name. That is what they did to Donald Trump. Despite all of that, they could not get to Donald Trump. When that failed, they tried to assassinate him. They do everything to assassinate Donald Trump. God save him. They did not succeed. What did they do? They think about what they can do. They did not find out. They have to drop Joe Biden. I want you to listen, pay attention, Americans. This is what is going on in your country. You don't know this. They drop Donald Trump. They drop Joe Biden. They have to say, oh, he's too old. He cannot learn. They drop him. And who did they present? They present Harris, Kamala Harris. All of a sudden, Kamala Harris is now a hero. She's now generated 200 and something million in the last 5 or 6 days. And you'll be wondering, how did we switch from Joe Biden 2024 to Harris 2024? And if you are a supporter of Joe Biden and now you are a supporter of Harris, now it's time for you to reflect who you really are. Who are you? Because if you support Joe Biden, that means there is something that you see in Biden that make you support Biden. You believe he's a strong man. You believe he's a strong leader. He can lead Americans. And now, all of a sudden, the Democrats, they see that he's too old. He cannot lead, disappointing you that believe in Joe Biden. And now they give you Harris. And you, who doesn't have your own choice, you don't even know what you want because you are controlled by CNN, by the media, anything they told you, you will believe them. And now you think this is a good for your country. Now I want to ask you a question. You supported Biden, right? Yes, because Biden is a good leader. He has been a politician for the last 2 decades or 3 decades or so. All right? Now you are supporting Harris. Why? Why the automatic switch on? So that is to tell you, you are being controlled. You don't even have the sense of your own. You can't even listen. You can't even say no. What are you saying? You can't even decide for yourself. And all of a sudden, it's all about highs everywhere. America, you guys need to wake up. This thing I'm saying is happening before your eye in your country. I want you to imagine if all this thing is happening in other countries, in Africa, you guys would have been in lynch, shouting, oh, this is not democracy, this is a dictatorship. But your president in your country is doing the same thing to Donald Trump. Yes, you might not like Donald Trump, but I am telling you as a person from third world country that Donald Trump is what America need now at this critical condition. Yes, let me tell you, I should be the one to be talking about Harris because that will make Americans to be weaker for me to even get easy visa to come to America. You know, when Trump gets into the office, he will ban Africans from coming to your country, which will affect me also. But I am telling you the truth, that your country needs Donald Trump. But if you'd say otherwise, good for you. Vote Harris. But I'm giving you example. Let me tell you, right now, American dollars is facing a critical time. They are planned by BRICS to come out with their own type of SWIFT. All right, they want to move away from the West type of money policy. So they are creating their own currency that will settle their own any business they are doing. They will be doing their settlement in a BRICS currency. This is a challenge to the US dollars. And what gives Americans the authority, the capacity to rule, to make orders, to make challenges, all these things is because of American dollars. Any day American dollars collapse, Americans will collapse. You guys will feel the pain of other people that are feeling for years. So now is a time that you need a president like Donald Trump. Let me tell you something you don't know about Trump. Yes, you might not agree with Trump, but Trump is a wild card. Trump is a fearless leader. Trump is a powerful leader. You might not know him because they said a prophet is not popular in his own land. All right? Trump is what America need. So imagine Harris going to Putin, trying to negotiate with Putin. Let me tell you the truth. This is the fact. I am not against women leading, but when it comes to men, yes, in the West, you might respect women. You might say woman is this. But in my country, women are behind men. All right? We don't take order from women. So in your country, you might respect women. I respect women so much, but in a land, they don't respect women so much. In other countries, they don't do that so much. So, but in your country, you might respect women so much. But I am telling you that right now, at this very critical moment, America don't need a female leaders. They don't need a female leader. They don't need a female president. They need a man like Donald Trump who can stand in front of Putin and talk his mind without fearing what Putin will think, who can stand against Xi Jinping and say what he wants to say to him in the light, direct, looking eye to eye, without thinking what he will think. That's what the American need right now, because America is in a brink of collapsing. The American dollars, this is my first time in my whole year having seen dollar being threatened so much like this. All right, so we need Trump. We need Trump. We need Trump. After listening to Trump speaking at Bitcoin, I decided to make this video to campaign for Trump. Americans need Trump. All right, I want you to understand that Americans need Trump. Think about the last 4 years of Trump. There was no single war. There was no a country that is at war. Why need 4 years of Joe Biden? Ukraine and Russia, China and Taiwan, tension getting high. North Korea and South Korea, tension getting high. Israel and Gaza fighting. Israel and Yemen fighting. South Sudan and Sudan is fighting. Fighting is all over the world. Inflation is high. That was 4 years of Joe Biden and Harris. And Harris is the vice president. So if Harris knows what to do, if she knows what to do, if she knows what exactly to do, and she's the vice president for the 4 years, why don't he advise Joe Biden to do the same thing? Joe Biden will never give us somebody that is better than him. He will give us somebody that he is better than. And I want you to understand this. I want you to understand this very well. Americans, I am not begging you not to vote Trump. If you don't vote Trump, is my advantage, because I can go to Mexican border today. If I decide to come to America, I will just cross border and come to your country. That is to show you how your country have lost value. But when Trump come back, nobody can do that. So I want you to understand, you have two choices. You either want to make your country great, you vote Trump, your country become great, become fearless, everybody become fearing you people again. You want your country to become weak. Look at what happened in France. Look at the wacky agendas. Look at the opening ceremony of Olympic. It was deleted by Olympic organizers because they are shameful. They are disappointed in that embarrassment in France. That's what democrats want in the world. That is the agenda. All right. So we need Trump for our crypto bag to pump. We need Trump in 2024. Americans need Trump to revive their egos, to become prestige as an America. Do you know, before, when you hear America, you think about strength, you think about power, you think about authority. Today, when I hear America, I see about a fallen president. I see about wokey people who are trying to convince children to select the agenda, when you said that children cannot drink alcohol, but you are saying that children can choose their gender. What kind of propaganda is that? That is the America we find ourselves today. You know, some guys say that America, nobody needs to avenge America. If when I was in TikTok the other day, a Russia guy said that they don't need to attack America, that America is destroying themselves by themselves. By 2024, in 20 years' time, that America will be completely destroying themselves. And I laugh. I look at it. I said, it's true. Americans need to wake up. A lot of things is going wrong in your country, and nobody is paying attention to that. You are carried away by things that happening around the world. You don't know what is happening before your eyes. You can't even see it. You are myopic. Your country needs Trump. Trump foreign policy when he was the president was strong. One thing I like about Trump, listen, let me tell you one thing I like about Trump. Trump understands that Russia is a big country with nuclear weapon. Yeah, he understands that. He understands that China is also a big country with powerful technology and all of that. He understands that. Don't undermine anybody. He respects everybody and he set boundaries. He make a light foreign policy that is very, very respectful to everybody. Why Joe Biden doesn't respect anybody, and again, he doesn't have any strong willing to encounter anybody. He's just there. I am America. Okay. But Trump tell you, okay, I understand you, but if you do this, I am going to do that. I am an American. Are you understanding the two people? You understand this guy have a strength. Yes, I understand you, but don't cross this line. If you cross this line, I will show you why I am an American. But Joe Biden, he does no boundary. Dude, I tell Putin, don't. Putin, don't. Putin, do it. I tell Putin, don't. Putin, don't. Putin, do it. Do you understand it too? But Trump, he said, yes, I know Russia are war machine, they are strong, but listen, we have a bigger bomb, and if you do this, we attack your country. Everybody stay away. This is our two type of leaders. So your country need Trump. And if you say otherwise, okay, go on and vote Harris. I would say, congratulations to you. That is all I own. I am from Africa. I don't have any opinion, but I'm telling you what you don't know from outside the world, what you don't know, how the world view you. If you have a viewer late of America, I want you to see the 4 years of Joe Biden go and let American strength. It have gone down. Americans need to wake up and know what is going on their country. Your country is facing a bigger threat. And the worst thing will happen to America is when the world finally move away from dollars. Because what makes America great is the US dollars. That is the advantage they have against all the whole country in the world is American dollars. And anybody that challenged that American dollar and defeated that American dollar have defeated America without a shot. And BRICS is about to succeed. And when you hand your power, your country to Harris in this critical time, that BRICS are coming up, that war is raging. So how is Harris going to stop Ukraine war? Ask yourself that. Do you think Russia will fight and go away? Come on, wake up, Americans. You need a president like Trump who will say, enough. I am stopping this war now. Putin, go back. And he will negotiate with Putin and Zelensky. That's a president you need. You don't need a president who will be running around like Joe Biden doing nothing. He can't even meet Putin and talk. But Trump, if he assume office today, he will meet Putin today and say, hey, listen, this is it. We need to stay. So when you go out of that, I want to tell you a story about Donald Trump, what he did that I respect him like a boss. There was a time when American soldier was being killed in Afghanistan. And do you know what Trump did? Trump have a meeting with Taliban leaders. And he said to the man in the front of him, he said, listen, your men are killing our soldiers. If any more soldiers die, I will kill you personally. He was saying that to him in his front. And after saying that, he handed him over the picture of his house and said, look, this is your house. I have your house here. If any more one soldier died, you are going to die. He left. That is a boss there. That is how boss do. That is a boss. Trump is a boss, if you don't know. Nobody have that kind of courage to do. Joe Biden cannot do that in 100 times of if he come live again and again. He cannot. He don't have that crystal ball to do that. Trump is a man that we need in 2024 to stable this world, to make our crypto go up, to retire. We need Trump. Fun fact, we need Trump. So if you are an American and you want American to be great, you don't want your country to be in a mess, You have one work to do. Vote Trump. Now, Harris, I want you to ask yourself, when you sleep, ask yourself, how do Putin view women? How do Xi Jinping of China view women? How do all these leaders view women? The fact that in your country you respect women doesn't mean that everybody in the whole world respect women. Yes, some people respect women. I respect women in Nigeria. We respect women a lot. But all this dictatorship, they don't listen to women, especially when they are going to take order from women. They can't even respect that. They feel like this woman is underlining me around. So in this critical moment, we are in war. Our world is in the blink of Third World War. We don't need a leadership of a woman to lead America at this critical time. You need a strong man. They said, hard time creates weak time creates hard people, and weak people create hard time. Joe Biden have created a hard time. So we need a strong leader like Trump to encounter this hard time. And if you insist and you vote Harris, you vote Kamala Harris, whatever you see that happened to your country, that is what you decided. But I'm just giving you a message. I am a random guy on YouTube, talking my mind, sharing my opinion, campaigning for Trump. Americans need to vote Trump. You might hate me. You might say, "Oh, it's a world country." Some Americans. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but some of you are arrogant. That is the problem with you. When they tell you the truth, "Oh, who are you to fucking talk to me? You are a third world country." You don't know shit when I'm telling you about facts. You don't know. You don't understand what is going on. All right, because you are arrogant. You don't know what is happening to your country. Because any smart Americans who listen to what I'm saying will understand that I am saying the truth. We understand that they need to do the needful to serve their country. And if you insist, you vote Kamala Harris. The next day you see me in America. Because it becomes easy. I will go to Mexico border and just come. I don't need to apply for visa. You have two options. It's either you make your country great, vote Donald Trump, and pump crypto back, because once Trump win, our crypto is going to pump. Oh yes, the world will be stable. Russia and the ZMC will become friends. Everybody will become happy again. One thing I like about Trump is he's a man of his word. Anything he said, he's going to do that. He doesn't look at anybody. He doesn't fear anybody. He's a billionaire. You cannot order him around. Joe Biden is also have about $10 million in the account. Trump is a billionaire. He doesn't care what you have to say. He have made his money. He doesn't care he doesn't give a fuck about what you are doing. He loves his country. All right? So, and the work is the CNN. Stop listening to CNN. Stop watching too much of CNN news. They are going to change your narrative. Stop watching CNN, BBC. Stop watching CNN completely if you want to make your country great again, because they are giving you a garbage news and you are consuming them every day, and it's affecting your thinking. It's affecting your narrative. You are not seeing the facts. You are now becoming myopic in nature. You can't even see clearly what is happening in your country, and which is very sad and disheartening, seeing once a great nation falling apart. I remember when American, we used to give example about America. They can fight, they can do anything, but when it comes to their country, they are going to protect. They are going to be united. That's why the United States. But nowadays, they are falling far apart. You see somebody who is Democrat, he see a Republican, he want to fight him. I say, what have gone down to American people? What? You need to wake up. I know that some of my African brothers will be angry with me for giving you this kind of message, but yes, let them be angry, but I'm just giving you a message from my heart. This is the kind of person I am. I say the truth when I see it. All right? Some of my African brother will say, you don't leave them, let them destroy their country. They destroy Africa. Yeah, I know they destroy Africa, but we need to wake up. Also, Africa need to wake up. Everybody need to wake up. All right. So Trump was the best president. So if I see African leader that is have a good intention, I am going to campaign for him, regardless of the place where he comes from. So this is me. This is who I am. America need Trump more than Trump need to become president. America needs to be begging Trump, please come back, save our country, because he is the only guy who can have the crystal ball to stop things, to do things right now, to destroy the deep state. Trump is the only guy who can do that. Just listen to what they do to him. They try to put him in prison with 34 count charges. They try to assassinate him. They call him Lepis. They call him all kind of names. They didn't get him. So a guy who they did all this and still standing strong, that is to show you he is God sent to deliver American. And if you want to destroy your country, give the leadership to Alex. I will clap for you. I will congratulate you. I will be happy for you. And I will give you 4 years for your country to collapse. That is my message for all Africa, for all America. Thank you for watching. And I will make a video about Bitcoin because we are about to enter a bull run. You have to be ready. I hope you have already get the cryptos that you want to buy and you have already buy them because we are about to take off. Thank you for watching and make sure you say crypto. Americans, wake up. I am calling you guys to wake up. It's time. The time is now. Wake up. Thank you.